All right, everybody, welcome back to the Raven Roundup, Season 2, Episode 6. I'm here with JJ to go over all things Royal Oak Sports. JJ, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. You know what I'm pumped for tonight?
The game.
The big game, district semifinals versus Berkeley. This is round 2. We had a bye round 1. So, everybody's got to be there. We need this one bad. Yeah, blew out theme. We need this one bad. Rivalry to advance in the playoffs, and we've never won districts before. So we have to win this game, and then next week we'll either play Troy or Troy Athens. They play here today at 5:30. Right?
Yeah.
So, I think we're going to get through. We're 1-1 with Berkeley right now. We won when we were home. We lost when we were away. So we have home court advantage again. I'm hoping we can come through with that because that would be big.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this game. I think it's really cool, true, with Troy also playing Troy Athens, their rivals, right before our rivalry game. I think
it's weird. It's weird how it lines up. It's all like rivalries.
Yeah.
It is weird how it lined up. And I don't think we played Troy or Troy Athens this year, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be a new matchup. And that'll be, hopefully, if we win, no matter who wins, that's Friday again. So hopefully it's us.
Yeah.
I think it is, personally, just because the home court advantage, I think we're too good to.
I think we're going to be able to take out a dub, especially considering, like you said, the home court advantage and all the stakes on the line. I think we'll just
right. It's such a big deal. It's much different than like a regular season game. Even though I understand it's a rivalry, I think this matters a lot more than we understand. I mean, think about us. Even playing Berkeley is much bigger than playing any other game.
Yeah,
it's the most game we only care about. So yeah, we're hoping we come through with that.
And the student section is going to be loud. I feel like that's going to be that's going to be hard for Berkeley, especially because it's going to be loud.
Yeah, this will probably be the biggest student section that we've had so far.
Yeah, it's going to be huge.
So with the winter sports coming to an end very soon, states are coming up, which means our swim team is competing. Well, some of the players, because it's individual. It's similar to track.
Individual events.
Yeah. One of those swimmers happens to be Nolan Kaiser, who's a senior captain on the team. And JJ had the opportunity to sit down with him and talk about, kind of how he's feeling going into that and how he's kind of mentally preparing. So let's get right into that.
All right, so I'm here with
Nolan Kaiser, swim team captain. Been on the team for 4 years now.
4 years? Yeah, so this is the first time we've actually brought out someone on the swim team. So it's nice to have you here, Nolan.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And then, so could you talk about your senior season and how you think it's going?
It's going really well, honestly. I'm getting some state cuts here and there. I'm a few seconds away from the 100 record and 1 second away from the 50 record. So
both records?
Yeah, I'm really hopefully I can get it this year because that would be really cool. Honestly,
yeah, no, that's really impressive. Mm-hmm. And then how are you mentally preparing for states coming up?
Well, I'm definitely a little overworked because the taper season. Actually, let me go explain this first. Taper season is where you let your muscles calm down and you do minimum practice, but you still have some sort of activity going on. He's just not having me do that at all. He's still working me hard. And leagues are actually, I think, in a few days now. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be a little burnt out from that. But when states come up, then he's gonna have me do taper, and that's how kind of how it's gonna go.
And then, what events for swim did you qualify for states?
We got for relays, we got the 200 medley relay. I'm swimming the butterfly. In the 200, actually no, we're trying to qualify for the 200 free relay, but we'll go see at leagues. But as of now, as I said before, 200 medley relay, the 100 freestyle individual, and the 50 freestyle individual. I think I might have. Oh yeah, I got a state cut for the butterfly too, but since you can only have 4 events, I cannot swim it. So kind of a bummer, but less swimming for me. So yeah.
Yeah. Which one do you think you're best at?
Definitely short distance.
Shorter?
Yeah. So probably either the 50, 100, of course. I'm a decent butterflyer, but definitely a one-trick pony for freestyle. 100 is where I'm definitely striving, but I then realized this late into the season that the 50 is also where I shine. So I'd say it's in equal interest of just both the 50 and the 100 right now.
Yeah, I know swimming is hard, especially when it comes to distance. I run out of energy all the time when I'm swimming.
Yeah, as I say, I used to be a 500 swimmer. Thank God I'm out of that.
Yeah.
No, that was devious. And the people that still do it to this day, I know there's a 3-year swimmer right now, and I'm pretty sure he's doing it. I don't want to name drop because I feel like I might mess up the name, but he's insane, and I cannot believe that he's still doing that. Honestly, props to him.
Yeah, it's really impressive, the people that can keep going, honestly, because to me, I just want to stop, honestly.
I know that's kind of, I remember track and field, try to do long distance. First practice was my last practice for that, so yeah.
All right, so what's one thing about swim that most people don't understand that you wish they did?
You're going to have a lot of problems with time management because you got morning practice, you got afternoon practice, and you're going to be burnt out from the time after that as well, from both the morning and afternoon. So when people are just like, man, you don't have time to ever hang out, or just like, you don't ever do your work, like, I think people do need to realize that it's very time consuming. And I wouldn't say annoying, because I love swim. It's honestly, like, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't be doing it for 4 years. But I definitely say it takes a lot out of the day, but it's just the quirks of being a student athlete, so it's kind of worth it.
So it's every day, mornings and afternoon?
Except for Sunday, but for Saturday you got a morning practice and no afternoon, so yeah. So we actually, let me go break this down. We got afternoon practice for Monday, then morning, afternoon for Tuesday, afternoon for Wednesday, morning afternoon for Thursday, afternoon for Friday, morning for Saturday, and then back to the grindstone.
Yeah, that's a lot more practicing than I knew swimmers did. Do you have a favorite memory throughout your entire swim career?
Definitely the seniors. Oh my gosh, like being here right now, I feel like I'm definitely not giving the kids the same experience that I had, but then again, it might just be the nostalgia factor. But the thing like Peter Merton, Bailey Needham, Ari Serafinsky, like those people were probably my role models. Like they're honestly why I'm good at swimming now. They're just the camaraderie that came with it that year. There's like no beef at all. There's no tensions. Like there's definitely not any here, but even if there's like a minuscule amount. There was just none in senior or my freshman year. So I just want to say like, yeah, your first year is probably, or my first year is probably just gonna be like my favorite memory, honestly. Without a doubt.
Yeah, I feel like that's the same for a lot of sports too, because me with football, I had a lot of seniors throughout my sophomore year and my junior year that really inspired me and helped me get better at the game. I feel like I can relate to that a lot, and I feel like a lot of other people can relate to that as well. So
for sure, yeah, no, I like the scenes that you had as well. They're cool.
Yeah. Thank you, Nolan, for coming out, and also good luck at States.
I appreciate it, JJ. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course. All right, so now we're going to move it over to girls basketball. They beat Seaholm last night on the 25th. It was 38-32, and we're now 5-5 in the league and 10-11 on the season. So we're in second place right now.
Speaking of like the league record, I'm a little lost right now. I thought that they had the playoffs this week as well.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
But I guess they don't because they play Milford today. Or
Yeah.
they play Milford tomorrow, which will be the 27th.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And
away at
JV plays
Milford.
that game, so it's still regular
Right.
season.
Yeah, which I kind of find that strange. I thought always the boys and the girls were similar, but I guess not this year. Who scored that game?
So Jordan Hills had 10 points, Allie Hills had 9 points, and then Hannah Saunders had 10 points as well.
All right, so that's not bad. The seniors played good is what it sounds like.
Yeah, all of them did play good.
So next week is a big week in Royal Oak sports. Assuming we win tonight, we'll have Districts Friday, which then hopefully we win that one. I don't know. That one's a stretch. We'll see what happens there. I'm looking forward to all of that. As well as, swim. They have states coming up, as you talked about with Nolan.
Yeah.
What else? Who else?
We also have girls basketball. Obviously, their game is tomorrow. And then I believe that's the last regular season
It's
game.
got to be, yeah. So they'll start playoffs soon then.
Yeah, then leagues probably start next week, I would say.
Yeah.
Maybe on Wednesday. We'll see. We'll get that information out next week once we have all the details.
Yeah, next week we'll be busy, so it'll be a very exciting episode.
Yeah.
Thank you all for listening to the Raven Roundup Season 2, Episode 6. We hope you were able to get all the information you were looking for. I'm your host, Ben Machiniak.
And I'm your host, Javian Johnson, and we will be back next week with all the information Raven Sports.